And oh, this place is so cool, I love it! The song for this moment is Straight to Hell. Pizza, this is for egg. Pizza, that's for pizza. This is not poop. I think the one with the unicorn.
Yeah, it makes you special. Even more special.
This looks very beautiful. Very beautiful.
We were soaked and we were late already, but then that mountain I really wanted to go and see it, so let's make the bike dirty.
It looks like it keeps slowly sinking. I don't think Hannes likes this place.
Alright, let's take some pictures.
Now is gonna be the fun part of trying to get the bike out of here. When I've seen Hans, it didn't look particularly fun. Come on. My tires are completely packed. And I mean completely packed. No. Okay. This looks like we're moving. Oh yes. Victory over the machine. Now for finding my friend who has disappeared somewhere in this direction. Oh, this place is so cool, I love it! We have just cleaned the bikes in Shiraz, and now 2 days of rain and mud. Ooh, this looks slidey. I have no idea where we are, but it's really beautiful. Well, this is what happens when you ride on salt lakes that have turned into mud. Bloody hell. What is yours like? Good? Yours is clean! Oh man. Well, apparently Hans wants to try jumping here. I'm curious what that's gonna look like. I don't think that it's gonna be much of a jump, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, I think jumping a fully loaded bike .
After Hans's extreme motocross stunt, it was time to hit the road again, because as it is, we are already going to arrive way too late.
We have decided to push all the way to Kerman today. We should arrive just as it's getting dark. The landscape here is so beautiful. We're getting into the mountains. Based on Scott Euler, it's 11 degrees, so not the warmest, and we still have about 150k to go. Things are turning nasty. The road has this sort of, I don't even know what to call this. It's kind of frequent in Iran, but here the whole road is like this, and your bike is like, it feels like it's on rails, but it never really goes along with the corner the way you would. So it makes it quite dangerous for bikes. and it's very slippery, it's very cold, it's very wet. Even the cars with Iranians never go slow, and even the cars here are going really slow. It's getting dark. I mean, it's not too bad, but because I've got the illegal kind of a dark visor on, for me it's very dark now. The temperature is still around 10, considering we were dressed in the morning for like high sun and heat. It is not too warm. The song for this moment is Straight to Hell by Ozzy Osbourne, because that's what it feels like. Arriving to Kerman in a state of very dirty, soaked and cold. I could really use a nice little glass of whiskey. If you can send me a glass of Artback, that would be great. Are you feeling warm and cozy?
Yeah, very. I very much like the part over the mountain and down the mountain. That was my favorite today.
Oh yeah, that was so much fun. I loved it.
Like all the lines,
Yeah.
the cars pushing from the back.
Oh yeah, and I cannot see absolutely anything for like the last hour and a half.
I'm just wiping all the time.
Almost there. Good morning from Kerman. We are now washed and ready.
Yes, but the bike's not.
The bike's not. No. No, it's impossible to keep them clean for longer than one day, apparently. I have literally washed the bike before leaving Shiraz. And I think I would have a hard time explaining to the police that this is not poop, and I didn't do that on purpose to mask my number plate. Yesterday was really horrendous, really horrendous. But today we're already sort of packing up and preparing to go and see things and explore Kerman and have a lot of fun. We're in this historical hostel place. It's quite nice. I like it a lot, especially because we can park the bikes right next to our room, which is always welcomed. We just have to figure out where to wash them because they are filthy. And so yeah, this place is very pretty. It's been in the family for generations. Apparently it's been the house of the current manager's grandfather. And we also get all these colorful details of stained glass and the colorful details of two guys that arrived late last night, soaked and dirty, with mess everywhere. But let's explore Kerman. It's supposed to be a fantastic city with a lot of history. It's a Silk Road city. So, yay, more fun. Hans loves history. Hans is a big history buff. Today we have a lot of professional historians. Yeah. These people all have PhD in history. A lot of local tour guides. So what is the name of the place again?
It's the Prince Garden. There was once upon a time there is a prince in Kerman, and he hired an architect there to build this place. And after all it was ready for using, the prince just get dead.
Oh,
And he never, yeah.
so he's never seen this.
Yeah, and it was like for the architect there, he was just putting like all the last piece of this outside of it. Just the last piece of it, he was going to put it, and he heard the news. Oh, the prince is dead. So I just don't put the last part of it, and you can take a picture of that outside of it. And you say, okay, the job is finished, the prince is dead, let's go home.
So what's the name of it in Persian?
Shazdegard.
Shazdeka. Well, I have to say, if I was a prince and somebody built this for me and I would never get to see this, and I was sitting somewhere in heaven or hell or wherever, I would be pretty pissed. I'd be like, this is my garden. So many people, and I never get to go. It's very unfair. So imagine that you built all of this, or you have all of this built and you never get to see it. And it's crazy. It's really beautiful. Though sadly, we came on the day after a huge rain for the last couple of days, and they are supposed to clean it also. So today the water is a bit murky, but the gardens are still really beautiful. So the prince is dead. Long live doing nothing.
Yeah,
So
and
that-
this is the last part of the mosaic.
Gardens were beautiful, and now onwards to
An off-road garage. Normally they mostly do 4x4 vehicles, but the owner also has bikes and has promised to help us make a couple of things for our bikes that we need and a couple of modifications. So I'm excited. And you would have never guessed that this place is one of the best off-road garages around. Well hidden. Hi, how are you? Hi. Good morning.
This is Jawad. He's helping us make our bikes indestructible. There I go. It should be a good fun day. So the first thing to start with is disassembling this and then figure out where to put supports. And at the moment we're considering from here to there and then there to there. The tricky part is going to be making them detachable. And next is the screws that have been problematic. One of them that sheared off, so considering replacing those with M8 to make them last a bit longer, or hopefully to not snap again. That would be ideal. And afterwards it's gonna be the joyous part of hopefully modifying this and replacing it with a thing that the guys made for me in Tehran, which however needs modified because it doesn't fit as it is at the moment. And then looking at these and figuring a way to put some sort of even small bags on there, that would be perfect. Hans started working on his oil change. Has he?
I am.
He has a very happy morning today, in case you can tell. And now we will go shopping. I don't know if you can hear me. Endless amount of cool stuff, including this bike. It might not look that special at first, but it's an old Soviet two-stroke, a 350 two-stroke. So I would quite like to ride this thing. It's illegal to ride it in Iran, which is probably one of the reasons why it's behind the glass. So I think that the brakes might slightly struggle to keep up with the engine. Well, probably, you know, in Russia you don't use brakes. This is also very cool. A table out of an old Jeep. Now we're heading to find some oil and maybe some sealant.
You're on the steering. MA2 for motorcycle. چقدر قیمتش؟
Yeah, image 2 is still like the other one.
It's a day of running from shop to shop because we are never satisfied. I am annoying and he's German So yeah, that means a lot of looking for the exactly right stuff. Let's see if we can find it. Shop 3,550. Found and sourced, finally, knowing that if something craps out, I can fix it. Well, now we're drilling out the bolts to make them M8s and give it some more durability, making the bolts from that size to that size. Guys, I've been working non-stop on Hannes' crazy idea, and it is almost there, and I just got almost sparked. So I guess that's a lesson of don't put your camera in someone's face. It is looking good. Meanwhile, brute force idea prevailed, and we just drilled big holes into my subframe and put on a bunch of M8s. So that should hopefully prevent it from snapping on me in the future. So Hannes has decided my ears. We're now looking for the side bags for the bike. I think this looks pretty good. I think this is perfect.
Like size-wise, like I think you could fit these on your side. Or maybe these.
I think the one with the unicorn.
Yeah. It makes you special, even more special.
Even more special.
Rolls on the side. So if you have problems in the
with
corners,
stability, yeah.
yeah.
Perfect. We've got a Formula 1 car with a Mad Max design shift stick. How cool is this? Very cool. Let's hope our bikes will look like this when we finish. Mad Max in Afghanistan. We're back in the garage, and this is what we worked on yesterday. So this got welded at a slightly different angle. Just before it wouldn't fit on my bike, and then hopefully I'll try to get some bags, some side bags manufactured and put them here, just to have a little bit of extra space for, like, I don't know, water, shoes, something. Bit of extra space would be really nice. We'll see how that goes, because I might have to get a brace welded like so I can actually attach the bags to something. At the moment it looks like it would be a bit tricky, and this part is of course even more complicated because of the header pipe. So bag mission number how many? We might find someone to make the bag, if we're lucky. It's to our friend who's taking care of us and helping us with everything. Life's been a lot easier. So apparently this is the place.
Two of Hans's bags were really badly damaged, but we were also hoping to find someone who could make a couple of front bags for my bike. Sadly, his barbecued saddlebag was not fixable because of the material thickness.
Can he make a bag like this? Not fixed, but yeah, but can he make one?
No, no chance.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you.
Let me see.
Huh?
Good as new. Took about 30 seconds. So she's again almost battle ready. Finally, the problem with the sat-nav is fixed. Hans's bike looks fun. He's had this welded on, extension on there, and this is his new pizza delivery box. So this is for eggs, that's for pizza. It's perfect.
Just for John.
Good man, good man. We will be friends for a long time, I can feel that already.
The fun part of the day is over. Now I'm heading to an exchange office where they should be able to give me dollars if I send them crypto. So let's see how that goes. Doing this kind of transactions is always a little bit sketchy. The adjusted sat-nav tower, I mean it holds for now, but we've had to change the angle and now I'm not particularly loving it. I need a dollar dancer to learn how to sing. That looks like the exchange.
RCBs, your money will be lost. Only same network.
Like ERC. Like that's like same was Coinbase. It's Coinbase now.
500.
Hoping to have not $100 bills, because it's difficult sometimes. It's good to have small.
The way this worked was very simple. We just bought crypto on European market and sent it to the guy and he gave us dollars. Which, sounds amazing, but it was kind of scary at the time because crypto gets lost or anything happens, you're never getting the money and it's kind of a lot. And this was also our last chance to sort of get any money before going to Afghanistan.
Well, that's exchange done at about 4%, which is not bad. Usually it tends to be around 7. So now I have some extra dollars, a couple of extra reals.
I need to get to somewhere where they can make stickers for my bike and get some welding done. Now I'm at a sticker shop, so let's see how things go. So, not in this shop, but apparently in the shop across the street. Hi. Hi. Good, how are you?
Fine. Now the question is, what's a good place? I think maybe here.
Instagram ID Instagram JB dot overland.
Well, took a while to select the font and decide on color and everything, but it looks very good.
These two guys, have done a fantastic job of putting the stickers on. It looks pretty good. I've got one on the helmet as well, but hard to share right now.
In the end, we had a couple of the bags made, and it didn't go too well. So when we found a supplier in Iran who made motor bags, we ended up ordering some from Tehran.
Hi. So we need something like this. So it's like, I don't know, 6 liters, something like that, to put the bags at the front of the bike. We had one made and it's shit. It's really bad. So if you have something like this, that would be amazing. We need to, attach it to the crash bars, and if it's waterproof, that's perfect. Probably 4 of them. There's 2 of us, and we both need these bags. So we would need 4 of these. Well, we're leaving Java. They have put on this crossbar for me to make sure that the bag is not getting burned, and they put on a little aluminum plate to shield it. And so these are the guys that have done so much work on our bikes. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And Hannes is still finishing. Hannes has also got a crossbar put on, and he's just mounted on his new Iran-made luggage. He's saying he's very happy. He's never seen such good engineering even in Germany. And tomorrow we can set off for Afghanistan. I've ordered a hot dog. This is what I got. The size, a donkey in piece of bread. It's huge. Let's hope it tastes good.